Oh, no, not in this video. Look, this is Galahound19 reacting to some Star Wars fan art, the sci-fi fantasy multimedia franchise. So, yeah. Now this just plays with your eyes at first glance. The colorful cross-hatching leads you to the forefront where the background is merging with the main character. This is like the kind of design where each time you look at it, you find a little more detail. Now the definition between yin and yang, good and evil, but done in like bobbleheads. I like how the simplistic characters are in this complex display. Oh, and now we got some rad looking cosplays. This here, there is hardly any color or character expression, and yet the intensity in the red goes really well with the back and foreground of such detailed debris. Oh, now I love it when someone goes into such minute detail with such a range of characters all forming Darth Maul's face. You know, it's funny how the guy died in 1999, then made a comeback in 2012. I mean, he was chopped in half and fell down a bottomless pit. Very much dead. Just shows you the power of a fan base. And looky here, Mandalorians as Spartans. Now the concept makes sense, and the design is pretty cool looking. I like how the background is just these splotches of colors that fades out here and there. Oh, and now we're going into Edo period Japan with some steampunk fiction. And this reddish background really brings out the definition of these characters. I like how each one has been adapted to the setting, and yet you can clearly tell who's who, leaving very little to figure out. Right here we got G1 Starscream as a Mandalorian. That's a cool enough concept. And I like how they went in with just that little extra detail in the battle damage and faded color scheme in the armor. And I also like how in the background they left a slight hint on what digital art app they had used. And now it's General Grievous crossed with a Scion Centurion. With such a lacking of colors, the character is just nearly blending in with the background. And now it's a Spidey B1 battle droid. Okay, it's a fun enough concept, and a really good use of colors. Oh, it's a bounty hunter identity parade. I wonder what they're being accused of. And I'm also wondering whether this is digital art or hand-drawn. Either way, I am really liking the classic comic book art style in these characters. And wow, it's like 5 or 6 stories being told at once. As a concept, it's so detailed, but as the drawing itself, it's not so detailed. It's a lot more emphasized on the movement of the characters and the color choices. It's showing the Mandalorian's transition throughout Season 2. A simple piece, but with a powerful message of character development. And oh, this is less like a piece of art and more like a blueprint for a B2 super battle droid, where this isn't the most detailed in the batch. It's very well hand-drawn. Now that's an amazing use of cross-hatching. It really brings out the intense character expressions. And now we got Ahsoka sinking in quicksand for some reason. Impressive display of villains. I like how the texture fades out with each figure, adding that extra layer of mystery. Now for a piece of fan art, it has a real biblical art style to it, with such warm and vibrant colors surrounding the characters, and yet they have dark colors insinuating the battle scene in the background. What a powerful piece! A whole bunch of colorful characters, and yet not one of them has been overshadowed. Oh, this might as well have menacing written all over it. The chosen angle has really captured the detail in the battle stance of the droid general. And right here we got F from Star Wars Visions. What does F even stand for? Fran? Fiona? Well, either way, I think the use of dark and light shading here is fantastic. And now it's Lope, the rabbit girl also from Star Wars Visions. This is a great combination of colorful and cute. Oh, it's so realistic, and it shows the powerful bond between student and master. Whoa now, there's so much going on right here. So much shading and detail. Why, this is just the kind of flashy design I like to end the video with. Now, my Padawans, if you enjoyed this, then use the Force, or just press the buttons to like, subscribe, and suggest what you'd like to see next on this series. There is also my ongoing Kaiju series and Spider-Verse series. I would appreciate some suggestions for those two. But if you want more content, then go over to the dark side, my Padawans, and you will find my collab video with the Drawing DM. There are some wicked looking fusion designs in that one. Or if you want something more random, I have a variety of creature and mech armor designs in my variety episode playlist. Goodbye for now, and may the Force be with you.